Hi, folks, it's Ron. You know what? There is a better way of cutting large diameter cables like this one here in my hand. In large job sites and in power utility applications, electrical contractors and linemen can run across some very large diameter conductors like these here. And cutting these cleanly and getting them in place and installing those electrical services has always been a little bit of a challenge. And if you've been in the industry long enough, you know what a chore this actually can end up being. Now, large diameter cable cutters traditionally require just a lot of brute strength to actually use, and usually also would deform or crush the cable in the process of actually cutting it, which makes it even harder to terminate it. And really, a hacksaw might have done you a better job if you could have got it back in there. Now, Ideal has just added to its line of power blade cable cutters a new member here, and this one here sports, by the way, a 3.5-inch diameter cut blade, and it's going to cut through just about everything you can think of. It's what we call our 35-076 Big Kahuna cable cutter, and it will easily cut through copper and aluminum conductors, resulting in a clean, installation-ready cut on high-voltage cables all the way out to 1,250 MCM copper, and it's going to cut that in about 20 seconds. Try that with one of the older style traditional cable cutters, and you're going to be there for several minutes doing the exact same thing. And you know what? We just taken one of the hardest things out of working with large diameter cables like this, and that's actually cutting them quickly and cleanly. Like the original power blade introduced several years ago, the Big Kahuna power blade is intended to replace time-consuming, awkward manual cutters that are prone to distort or football large cable geometries, creating poor connections and leaving behind tired hands, arms, and shoulders. The power blade cutter is easy to use and attaches to any 12-volt or higher cordless drill, so that cutting is as effortless as pulling the drill's trigger. Other cutting tools in the industry with built-in batteries either need to always get recharged, go bad and you have to replace them, and are the main cost of repairs to those cutters. When you get one of the power blade cutters, it will come in a nice hard case for easy storage. Opening up the case, we see the Big Kahuna cable cutter, and wow, look at the size of the blade on this cable cutter. Again, it will cut up to 3.5-inch diameter copper cable, which is absolutely huge. I always love a tool that is simple in design and works really well. Talk about saving time on those job sites. This thing just cuts cable like it's butter. With the power blade, a lineman can make one-handed cut, leaving the other hand free, holding the cable and improving job safety. To attach the drill to the cable cutter, insert the cable cutter's drive shaft into the chuck of the drill and tighten. Then adjust the torque arm so it will fit around the drill, and then move the handle to the extended position and tighten. This will securely hold the drill in place when cutting cables. The cable cutter's unique compact design is the perfect tool for fitting into tight places. Plus, the handle will fold out of the way for those extra tight places. The exceptional rugged gears and metal housing are designed to make thousands of cuts, and the hardened steel blades ensure precision cutting, and the contoured blade design will minimize any cable distortion. Just look at how easily it cuts through cable. Maintenance on the cable cutter is pretty simple too. The cutter's gearbox is sealed and should never need to be oiled. To prevent rust and ensure smooth operation, oil the blades with light cutting oil and store the tool in a cool, dry area. The long-lasting blades can be sharpened or replaced as needed. Now, the new power blade with the folding handle can accommodate any of the cutting blades offered by Ideal. So if you work a lot with ACSR cables as well, just buy that extra blade. So there is no need ever to send the unit back for repair, and it stays in service. Ideal has a family of cable cutters. Go check out our Power Blade 750, catalog number 35-078, which cuts copper cables up to 750 MCM or aluminum up to 1,000 MCM. If you're looking for something that will cut ACSR cables, look into our 35-077 Merlin ACSR cable cutter. The investment in one of our Power Blade cable cutters will quickly be repaid, keeping crews hanging cable, not cutting or sawing large conductors. Contact our customer service department if you'd like to learn more about how you get your hands on one of these. If you're an electrical lineman working with large diameter cables like this, I have your new best friend right here. And the contractors we show this to just absolutely love the way it works. It actually saves them time and money. Hey, thanks for watching the channel, folks. I'm Ron with Ideal. I'll plan on seeing you on the next one.